sneeze. Oh God. What is going on, YouTube? I'm Cooper, this is the CooperMusicPage, and today we're going to be talking about the Nashville number system. This video is going to be perfect for you if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the 1 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord in some of my other lessons. So the Nashville number system is something that standardizes chord progressions and chord positions so that it can be transposed into any key, and we're using a standard format for how we call these chords and how we identify these chords in a key. You might have seen these in other videos or online or anything with chord charts. You basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 because 8 is your octave. That would just be 1 again, and you would see them as major or minor depending on if it is uppercase or lowercase. Now, to put this into practice, we can use the G major scale that I showed you in my previous video about the G chord and scales. You have your G major scale like this. And each of those notes gets its own chord in the major scale of G. Now, generally speaking, because all of these music theory rules are meant to be broken, but in the proper G major scale, the 1, 4, and 5 chords are going to be major or capitalized, and the 2, 3, and 6 chords are going to be minor or lowercase. And then you have your 7th chord, which we will talk about probably in a completely different video, but just for your knowledge, that is a 7th diminished chord, which means that it's not exactly major or minor. But we will get to that in a later video, so subscribe and pay attention for those videos coming up. But back to the major and minor chords in the key of G. You have your 1 chord, which is a G major, your 2 chord, which is an A minor, your 3 chord, which is a B minor, your 4 chord, which is a C major, 5 is a D major, and then 6 is an E minor. So we have 2 use cases for this, right? So if you want to build progressions, knowing the intervals is important because you have your standard 1, 4, 5, or your 1, 5, 4, or your 1, 5, 6, 4. Great standard progressions that most songs use. And you can transpose those into any key. So let's say that you have your progression in D, but it's a little too high for you, but it's a D to a G to an A. That is your D, E, F, G, A. So you have your 1 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord. Always start with the note that is your root, your 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, E, F, G, A. So if you have your 1, 4, 5, but you can't sing that high. You want to do it in G. You just transpose that to 1, 4, 5 in G. And that is G, A, B, C, D. G, C, and D as your 1, 4, and 5 in that key. So using the Nashville number system to transpose your songs into singable keys in your range is very important. Now, the other way to use this is to be able to talk to other musicians when you're playing or jamming or doing an open mic or doing a jam band, a jam guitar circle, or whatever kind of playing you're doing. You don't have time to be like, hey, we're going to go to G, D, E minor, C. All right? We're just going to do that. Even that is too much talking when you're trying to continue a show or get things down the road. People are going to leave. People are going to not stick around and enjoy your music if you guys are wasting your time talking instead of playing beautiful music together. And you could be like, all right, we're in G. 1, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're on your way to playing Wagon Wheel with the band and making everybody happy, stay forever, buy drinks, give you tips, and probably buy your CD when you come out with one. So that is the Nashville number system in a nutshell. Just remember, Roman numerals, transposing the key, start with your root note on 1, count up, and then your 1, 4, 5 is major, generally, and your 2, 3, and 6 is minor, generally. And we'll talk about that 7 diminished weird chord in a later video. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. As always, give the video a like if you got something out of it, a comment down below if you use the Nashville number system or what your favorite chord progressions are. And don't forget, we have shorts on Sundays, new videos like this on Mondays, and live streamed every Wednesday, so don't miss that. But until next time,